Next is a service support section, which records the services provided to an individual. Click on the Add Service Support link. On the Service Support page, click on the Add Service Provider link in order to add a service provider from the list that is available. A list of service providers will appear. This list is taken from the Service Directory module. Click on the Add link to select the services from the service list. Once the service list appears, select the checkboxes and click on the Done button to add them to the Service Support page. Beneath the Service Support section, you will see a blue link which says Add Action Plan and Discussion Record from ISP Agenda. If you marked any of the discussion items as having an action plan or discussion record, it will allow you to import these items into the ISP. Again, if you haven't done an ISP agenda, you can check out our separate training course on that topic. The Action Plan section in the ISP is next. Here, all the actions which need to be implemented in order to achieve the goals for that person can be included. Click on the Add Action Plan link in order to add action plans. Enter desired outcomes and issues into the respective areas that are available. If the checkbox for Action Plan for Employment, ATE Services, for example, is selected, then a list of options will appear for Reason for Planning. Please select an option from the list that appears. Click on the Add New Action Step link in order to add more. Click on the Add Outcome Measure link to select tags for outcome measures. Outcome measure types can be enabled from the Admin tab by people with appropriate privileges to include CQL and NCI specific tags. Click on Link ISP Program to add ISP programs associated. For users creating ISP from an oversight account, you will be able to link the ISP programs from the child provider counts. Click on the Done button once you have entered all the necessary information in the action plan. This will add the action plan back to the individual support plan. When there is more than one action plan in an ISP, users will be able to reorder them according to your preference. If imported from the ISP agenda, the comments made in the agenda will populate into the Needs issue field of the action plan. Users can then edit the action plan to further fill out the information. Next, the Discussion Records section will assist in the documentation of the information after any discussion regarding the existing ISP. Click on the Add Discussion Record link in order to enter information. On the next page, you will need to enter issues, and you also may enter discussion and decision. You may click on the Add Action Plan link in order to add an action plan from the list that is available. From the action list available, click on the Add link in order to include it into the discussion record page. The required item or individualized item will display in the Need Issue column, and the comments written on the agenda will display in the discussion column. Once you're done entering all the information, click on the Done button. You can also remove the action plan from the discussion record by clicking on the Remove link. When there is more than one discussion record in an ISP, you will be able to reorder them according to your preference. In the External Attachment section, any other necessary documents can be attached by clicking on the Add External Attachment link. In the Change Approval Process section, any changes made to the individual support plan that need approval from the team can be documented here before the next meeting. Depending on your permissions, you may choose to save, submit, or approve the ISP by clicking on the respective button located at the bottom of the plan. If you save the plan to work on later, you will be able to find it on the To Do tab in the Individual Support Plan section. Once you have completed with saving, submitting, or approving, you can print it by clicking on the Display PDF button if you needed to. By clicking on the ISP Signature Page PDF icon, you can download the ISP Signature page, which will help you gather the ISP team's acknowledgement of the person's involvement in planning and balance of preference and needs.